Chief?
I guess that's the Lord. In my department report, I did allude to some training that we're going to start doing in the county barn. And I listed different things. The county barn, all county governmental agencies are all subject to the general industry code of OSHA. A lot of people thought that we were exempt because we're a county government, but we're not. We can still have issues that would cause us to be finding those violations. So Jim has requested that we start doing some training at the county barn.
Excellent idea.
You done got your training tapes and CDs or whatever?
I've got plenty of stuff to plan on.
Great.
The first one is going to be on bloodborne pathogens. I've already completed that one. As soon as you can get the guys together, we'll all do it. Probably an hour training on bloodborne pathogens. Then we're going to go through material safety data sheets, chemical hazards, fall protection, a lot of people working on the roof and
Excellent. Be good. Awesome. Thank you, Keith.
Robbie?
I got your all report there. The first sheet is for the month of November. We're going to keep that all set right now, everybody has. The next sheet is from January 1 through November 30th. It's $2,589. Next sheet is page breakdown from January 1 through November 30th.
Jackie, looks like a EMS calls in your future, buddy, when you look at those age things.
What are you talking about?
There's just destination.
Grandpa?
That's true. Hey, there you go.
A lot of that's just for y'all to look at when you want to. Only other thing I have, again, back there, Christmas dinner is December the 11th. EMS bill. 4 o'clock, we meet and greet. 5 o'clock, we want to eat.
Y'all get your other ambulance worked out? How's it doing? Involved from Nelson County?
We got the shots on, that's fix the problem. We're getting ready to get, switching everything over for that. Over a week or so.
Need it?
And, that's the road fine, man. And, we always would like to ask for your all's help on this Christmas dinner if you want to. And the only other thing I have is I like to hire Angela Green, as full-time paramedic.
Motion. Second.
Yes.
Mr. Edwards,
Yes.
Mr. Wicker,
Yes. Yeah.
Mr. Coelho, and Mr. Master.
Yes.
Want to do on the dinner thing, donate out of our,
Kevin, I'm sorry?
that's what I was, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I've been donating for the last 2 or 3 years, and haven't went Nate, I should be caught up.
We took it to you the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
What you didn't eat?
Larry.
What was left?
Well,
What
you know, it's a
Larry
long
we didn't
drive.
eat?
What, do you know the number from last year? Do you remember? I don't remember.
I want to thank you all, normally do about $100 a piece.
That's
Listen,
what I was thinking.
chicken, beef, everything's cheaper than it used to be.
Well,
especially
Jason not
beef.
delivering anymore, so.
Okay.
Well,
What have we
listen,
have been doing? I'm doing
It's just,
here.
Piece.
I think it was 100 pieces.
how many attended? There's a bunch, God.
By the time we have our members from both departments and their families, we'll have, I don't know, probably 20, 40, and 60 people.
That's what I was thinking.
It's family event.
Put me 100.
I'll do 100.
Yeah. Does that pretty well take care of, is that,
Going
I
to.
think, no, you know.
well, I mean,
It's about 800 more.
Covered
than
them.
that woman, but it's between EMS and, the rest of it. But what you all do is about that.
So, Masher Wicker,
100.
Masher Coyle,
100.
Masher.
What's he doing, taking a road or what?
I'm just making sure. I'm just asking.
I'm gonna wear this as proper court procedure.
He gonna give 20.
Well, I'm waiting to see what her total. I'm like, yeah.
I'm in for one skin.
All right.
I'll do the same.
I'll give 200
Wow.
just to help out a little bit. Especially, and Master Bishop would also like to give another 100 because since we're the emergency services chair,
That'll be fine.
Okay.
I was getting there to ask Jimmy and them, see if they needed help with their dinner.
No, I think we got enough.
Have y'all got money from like your metal and everything? Okay. Yeah, go and do 200 for me.
All right. Judge, we don't leave you out.
I'm in a couple hundred myself.
All right.
Thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate it.
I've been serious about the 100 I've done the last 2 or 3 years and didn't go eat. All right, never mind.
That's
Let's
your
go.
own
Let's
fault,
go.
Steve.
Move on.
That's
Can't
your
blame,
own
that's your
fault.
own fault, buddy.
You get invited for a meal, you show up.
Second that, Master Wicker.
Yes, second.
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Yes. Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker. Unanimous.
All right, anything on the animal shelter, Larry?
Yeah, I talked to her and everything is going good, and she had some runs that was going on today. The window she talked about last week, it's been ordered, should be in any day now, get it put in when the window's broken out. And then the other issue was the truck that got wrecked, but they settled that, she said he thought the insurance still had to,
Don't know if they have or not. Kevin, have they settled on that yet?
I think they towed the truck that, animal shelter, I think they totaled it, didn't they? They just haven't, yeah. Then, I guess we'll have to decide on replacing or, once we get a settlement, what to do
Okay.
for a vehicle or whatever. I don't think they've replaced it yet, have they?
No. They brought the other one, there was another one out there, wasn't there another vehicle that was?
Yeah, they had a, kinda like a standby vehicle or
Yeah.
something.
Anybody know what the total's gonna be on that?
On,
What the total?
No, I think they've sent them some figures, but I don't know what they are.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. But they did total it, they just haven't come up with a,
Which one's
yeah.
I'm sorry.
got from Robbie?
So as soon as they,
No.
that'd be the next project, to get a price
The
on
one
it, and
that was
figure out what to
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
She said.
Anybody else got anything in the departments? Under old business, new business, item number A is consider approval to hire Byron Richardson to the vacant EM management position.
Is Mr. Richardson here? Oh. Mr. Richardson, would you like to say something in regards to accepting this position? Or why you're interested in this position? Go right ahead, please. Welcome to the court.
Thank you, Byron, appreciate you.
I'm interested in the position. Basically, I've seen what Fiscal done in the past. I'd like to stay on the same path he has, and just promote the emergency management. Help.
Great.
Sounds good. Did you
Thank
motion that, Master? Second?
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Master.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Wood.
Yes.
Unanimous.
And, does he have to give a speech every meeting? Is that kinda the way that works?
No, you
No,
don't.
no, actually, no.
Let me tell you.
No, let's make that clear. Yeah,
Written report's fine.
yeah, we enjoy reports. Yeah. But if you need us, we're here.
About this guy here.
Thank you, buddy.
Item B, consider approval to hire Bobby Joe Mudd to the vacated maintenance position at the Judicial Center at a rate of $15 per hour,
That's part-time
correct?
motion?
Second.
Mr. Elder.
Yeah.
Mr. Master.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Webb.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item C, consider review the county clerk's budget for year 2017. Chad, you got anything to add, or just, everybody's got one in their packet?
I'm available 6 days a week downstairs if you have any questions, 7 days a week if you want to come to my house.
Do you have a comparison in there?
Sure
I do,
does.
I've got last year's. And I've got a little note on the front that explains my methodology about coming up with my numbers and
Okay.
very thorough.
Thank you.
Anything that you need.
Sounds good,
please let me
buddy.
know.
You see it even.
It's back there. It's in one of these right here.
That's a long one there. There you go. So we're gonna table that to the
Yes,
next
sir,
meeting.
table that
Table it.
for review or approval next meeting.
Item D, consider approval of the letter of intent service application for Bell South Communications to implement an enhanced 911 emergency services system in Marion County. The installation fee for this is $3,470 with a monthly fee of $132. This will replace the current AT&T monthly fee of $384.14 for E911 services.
Motion. Yes.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
Mr. Wicker. Yes. Mr. Coyle,
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Yes. Unanimous.
This is to take over the Holy Cross, the south
Yeah, that's-
lines that's
yeah.
down there.
And to upgrade them.
Yeah, make it compatible.
Exactly.
Is that the only thing left to do on the, is that about to get it all done?
We did have a discussion in the meeting yesterday that possibly going to look at the repeater. Is that what they said? Possibly might need to be updated, Keith, at the meeting we had yesterday.
On the trunk line.
I'm talking about the,
Yeah,
as
what,
far as,
what it is that the transmitters that, for example, like the SO, Sheriff's Department, PD, and fire and so forth use, 16 years old, they're analog, everything's moved to either a digital format or a P25 format. Two reasons. One is that everything's narrow band now, okay? And what they've done, the FCC, frequencies are like a natural resource, oil or trees. There's only so much of it. So they went in and basically split them. So what has happened now is that if you haven't upgraded to digital or to a P25 solution, you can get interference or adjacent channel users, which I think Jimmy could probably tell you, especially on the law enforcement channel, they get it all the time out of Lincoln County, okay? So the other side of that is too, is that any grant funds from Homeland Security, the equipment, they will not even let you apply for grants unless it's a P25 type solution, okay? So that's what they're looking at now.
Is this part of our enhanced 911 follow-up, getting it all squared away?
Correct, yeah.
They were talking about at the meeting, about the narrow and wide band. One agency walking on the other one, because they were talking, and by them upgrading, they wouldn't have to
Yeah.
have.
That's good.
So,
We would look at that.
All right.
yeah, there's a lot of problems with the radios, I think, as
Yeah.
far as crossing over. So we are looking at that. Did you get a vote on that, on the?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Item E, consider approval of the annual order setting maximum amounts for sheriff's deputies and assistants.
Judge, I'd like to make a motion to table both items E and F for our next meeting.
In the minutes so far, I've just got that you received them. I didn't,
Yeah, just put that, that's fine.
is that fine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just save a little time.
That's part of the budget.
Item G is to consider approval to extend Correct Care Solutions contract. That's the medical care at the Marion County Detention Center.
Jailers,
It's like
endorse it.
3%. Motion.
3%.
Motion.
Second. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Coyle?
Yes.
Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Mr. Masters?
Yes.
Unanimous.
And that is locked in for 18 months, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Item H, consider approval of renewal of mutual aid agreement for disasters and other related emergencies with Taylor County.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Etter?
Yes.
Mr. Masters?
Yes.
Mr. Bishop? Yes. Mr. Coyle?
Yes.
Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item I is to review the sign for the David R. Hergen building. John Author's found some, got some diagrams here for you all to look at and to discuss possible placement of the sign on this property.
I think, we discussed it a little earlier, so I think Master Bishop's going to work with us on some things and so forth. So when we get a little more information, then we'll bring it back to the court.
Sounds good.
So,
I like the looks of it.
Has everybody got one?
do you like the looks of it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now,
Also,
the only difference is that below that, it'll say, where it says David R. Hergen, it'll say Government Center. They didn't add that in there, but it will say Government Center.
another thing, some people, of course, we're about the 911 sign, as you know. I don't think we have one on the, on our building. So a guy, because one of the technicians was coming here and he didn't know which building it was because there was no street
Well, you know
number.
what? Now that you mention that, You're exactly right. We are, actually, we're, of course, we're in the
Not
city, we're
compliant.
within the city limits, so we can abide by the city's 911 regulations, but we're outside those regulations. We don't have any.
No, we don't have nothing.
You're right.
I would think the keeper of the house here would have caught that.
Yeah, you know,
I guess you can blame it on me if
you
you
know,
want to.
you got so many other things, you know.
But, we'll wait and do it
Because
right.
I hate to tell you on the bus
Well,
like that, but you
actually,
know.
I would have thought our new EM director would have been on top of that. I mean, he's been working for us now for
But
what,
that's
10 minutes? I mean, come on.
another good reason for a sign.
There you
There you
go.
Or
go.
address on
Good
it.
point. Anything else?
Anybody else got anything?
Paying bills yet?
No, we got to pay bills.
Did we do Barbara Main, Jeff Preston?
We did.
Yeah.
A motion to pay bills with additions if there are any.
Mr. Messer,
Yes,
Mr. Quill,
Yes.
Mr. Wood,
yes.
Mr. Bishop, Mr. Taylor.
Yes, sir.
Anybody got anything they want to do now, or MTA gonna be appropriate or
Second that
what?
MTA.
MTA,
Any objections?
never. That always flies big
I
time.
haven't yet, but I'm going to.
Something about that MTA just goes well.